can achieve the highest prestige level in Black Ops Cold War during Season 6 if your progression screen has all 6 green ribbons earned only by achieving prestige in each season. Then if this is just like the Psy with a few different properties, the Psy might already be overthrown. The ability to trigger an explosive payload after falling from a vertical distance and more. Tracer Pack Zombie Zapper Mastercraft. So not only are we getting a Raygun Gallo, we're also getting an AR as well. All right, and welcome back, guys. And yes, we have gotten even more information today besides just the information that was in the trailer. I've already made a full video breaking down every single thing in the Forsaken DLC 4 Cold War Zombies trailer. We got information on the new Wonder Weapon, Nocturne and Totem potentially returning, but on top of that, they released the roadmap today, and they also gave us a blog post with additional information on some of the stuff in here, the new weapons, the new Wonder Weapon on the map. They've given us additional information, the Annihilator and Zombies, the RCXD, and a bunch of other stuff like that. So we're going to quickly go through all that, break it all down so you can get everything you need to know and get back into game as quick as possible. If you do want to see the full Forsaken trailer breakdown, I'm going to have that linked in the description. And on top of that, I got to give a massive thanks to everyone who's going to leave a like, comment, and watch this video in its entirety. Those 3 things help me out massively, and we're like 50 subs away from 150k subs. With that, let's go ahead, break down the entire roadmap for Season 6. All right, so now the first thing on the roadmap is the new MP changes, and right off the bat, we're getting 3 new maps, 2 6v6 maps, and then a 2v2 and a 3v3 map, which is kind of cool. I really like gunfight. It's actually one of the things I play more in Cold War MP right now. And we actually got to see snippets of these maps. This one right here is actually the Zombies map. This is taken from the same campaign mission that the Zombies map was taken from. So it's going to feel really weird being able to play this map in the campaign, play it as the new DLC map, and then also play it as the new Zombies map as well. It's going to be kind of cool. And none of these are in content maps, so we should be getting all 3 of these next week. But moving on past that, now we get to move into the new Zombies content, which I'm sure is why most of you guys are here. One, we're getting the brand new Forsaken map, which you guys already know about that. And you get to see the new Margwa dog here. And from what we see, only the left head is lit up. So it might actually kind of work like the Margwa from Black Ops 3, where you're able to take out each head at a time, able to actually defeat the entire thing. However, I've seen some kind of leaked challenges, and there's a way to potentially take down this entire elite without taking out any of the heads. So we'll have to wait till in game when it actually comes out to see exactly how that's going to work. Then we're getting a brand new perk, which is PhD slider. We already knew that. Still super cool. I love PhD. I would have loved to seen PhD flopper, but honestly, the sliding mechanic just kind of fits zombies a little bit more. So it's a little disappointing that it's PhD slider, but I understand why that is. Then next we have the brand new Wonder Weapon for the Forsaken map. It's like a melee / SMG hybrid. Honestly, looks super sick. We've already seen gameplay of it. Moving on to the next thing, new support weapons, the RCXD, which we've already seen before, and then the hand cannon as well. I don't think these are going to be meta changing. When I look at both of these probably aren't going to be the best thing in the game, but there's so much fun potential to have here. The RCXD is going to be a lot of fun to mess around with, and I think it's going to work like a monkey bomb, maybe on steroids. So we'll have to see how that works. And then the hand cannon, something I thought was going to be coming to Zombies a long time ago. We are finally getting that in Zombies, and this thing might be a monster for taking down Orda and other bosses, depending on how they do it, especially if you can use Ring of Fire and just spam all of the shots out of the hand cannon rapidly. I don't know. I'm definitely excited to do a ton of testing with this. I don't think it's going to be better than the flamethrower for high rounds, but I think it could be an extremely fun weapon. It might be a little OP for doing Easter eggs and stuff like that. And then new challenges, intel, and more stuff we get every season. And that's it for the new Zombies content, as well for the roadmap. We got some more information coming a little bit later in this video. I really thought we were going to get a new ammo mod. If we look back at Cold War, we've now gotten 4 new field upgrades, 4 new perks. We've gotten 1 ammo mod. Shatterblast has been the only DLC ammo mod we've got. I really thought we were going to get maybe Fireworks or Thunderwall or something like that. But no, Shatterblast might be the only DLC ammo mod we get in Cold War, period. Maybe they'll do it for the mid-season, but who knows. Then we get the seasonal event, the Haunting, which is going to be super sick. The Halloween event last year for Warzone is probably the single best like COD event we've ever had. So we'll have to see how that goes. Then we got new Warzone stuff, Warzone map update, stadium, like essentially the blowing up of the stuff there. I'm not a huge Warzone player, but that's there if you like that. Now moving on to the next section, we've got weapons, operators, and more. The very first thing we have here are 2 brand new operators. We got Mason and Fuse, and we already knew about both of these. Mason's been on the cover art for everything season 6, so it's not really, this isn't a secret here. And then Fuse was part of the intro cutscene a few days ago. I mean, it's kind of cool, but you're probably going to have to pay for both of these. One's going to be a bundle, and the other one's going to be in the battle battle pass, and I'm way more excited about the next section we're moving on down here, the new weapons. And yes, it is confirmed, the .410 Ironhide is going to be a brand new shotgun, a lever action shotgun on top of that, which means that we might be able to akimbo these. If we can akimbo these and have primary akimbo shotguns, that would be super awesome, especially for zombies. But no, it is confirmed this is a shotgun. We got so many comments on yesterday's video saying that this was going to be a marksman rifle, but it is now confirmed it's going to be a shotgun. Then we are getting the GARV, which this is the GALIL. So now we're going to have both the FARA and the GALIL, both pretty similar with the way they look, but hopefully they play a little bit differently in game. Maybe this might be the new best AR, who knows. We're getting a battle axe, which is pretty cool, but just another normal melee weapon there, probably going to be similar to the hammer, and the hammer kind of sucks. Then we're moving into the in-season weapons, which is super interesting. It means at the start of the season next week, we're getting these 3 weapons right here, meaning the battle axe is probably going to be a challenge, and the AR and the shotgun are going to be in the battle pass, which is super interesting. Usually with Cold War DLC weapons, the AR and SMG are in the battle pass, but no, we're not going to have to wait till mid-season to be able to use this new shotgun. Next week, we're going to get it and figure out if it's akimbo and all that cool stuff, so we'll just have to wait and see. We're getting the SMG mid-season, but to be perfectly honest, I don't really care about the SMG. I mean, we've got tons in this game. But what is interesting is in season, we're getting a hammer and sickle melee weapon. This is one single melee weapon that once again is going to be dual wield, just like the size. And that to me is so interesting because we just got the size, and the size have these unique ability where you can jump faster and they're super quick. If this is just like the Psy with a few different properties, the Psy might already be overthrown. The E-tool was kind of the king of melee weapons for so long. Then the Psy comes in and is kind of going neck and neck with the E-tool. It would be so hilarious to see the hammer and sickle come in mid-season like a month from now and automatically dethrone the Psy. We'll just have to wait and see. You guys know we're going to test all that out. But one of the super interesting thing here, at the very bottom, you can see new bundles. Tracer Pack Zombie Zapper Mastercraft. That is a Gallo-style ray gun. That looks actually super sick. I wonder when they're going to be launching that. Maybe a little bit after the new... Actually, they might launch this at the beginning of the season. It doesn't say in season. We'll have to wait and see. But that's probably going to be the single best bundle in the game. Let's be honest, for zombie fans, a ray gun Gallo, and who knows what else is going to be in that bundle, but that's insane. We're also getting the Tracer Pack Sullivan's Ray 3 Active Mastercraft, so another Mastercraft there. Looks like we're getting a blueprint for the Battle Axe, and then we're getting another COD. Oh, this is going to be one of the gilded ones. An earn COD points for the Tracer Pack Gilded Agent. So we'll see all that. That's everything right here that is in the Season 6 roadmap, but they gave us additional information on other stuff. So now let's hop into the blog post, go through that, and get some more additional zombies information. Okay, before we do that, we also got patch notes today, but the only thing in the patch notes that are important that we're going to read off here is weapon tuning for the EM2, Tech 9, Marshals, C58, LC10 plus more. So we're getting a whole new set of weapon tuning next season as well. The Marshals is probably the most interesting because the Marshals, I wonder if they're going to buff them and also buff them in zombies. That would be super cool, but who knows? All we know is the EM2, the Tech 9, the Marshals, the C58, the LC10 are all getting weapon tunings. Who knows if those are going to be buffs or nerfs, but I'll cover those as soon as those go live. But as for the patch notes, that's really all we need to see there. Now let's break down the blog post stuff. Now, as we move into the blog post, I'm actually going to skip a lot of this stuff here because a lot of this is catered towards Warzone. If you care about the Warzone stuff, I'll have this linked in the description. But as you can see here, Warzone content intel, and then all this stuff right here is Warzone. So we're going to skip over that just to make sure this video isn't super long. So as we scroll down, getting to the new zombies information, one thing that caught my eye here is probably some new bundle skins we're going to get. This is a keeper, a reactive keeper skin that you're going to get to play as. I don't know what operator it's going to be for. It's probably not going to be its own operator. I doubt they're going to add a keeper operator. And that is a sick looking skin, probably not going to be in the battle pass. Looks like we've got another reactive skin here with a reactive weapon, and then another animated skin as well. Looks like ice or maybe thunder, but either way, they're definitely getting more and more crazy with these skins as we get closer and closer to the end of Cold War's life cycle. Those look sick, but if you don't really buy bundles, don't mean a whole lot. Then we're getting one that we talked about a few seconds ago. Got a snake wrapped around the body of the skin itself. If this comes with a snake pet finishing move, that's going to be insane. But here's the coolest thing we've gotten to so far. Talking about PhD. Time to get down and send some zombies flying. after downing a bottle of PhD Flyer, the 10th and final perk in Cold War Zombies. So it's confirmed. We are not getting double tap. PhD is the 10th and final perk. That is it. No more after this one. An operator can take advantage of the following effect. Sliding into enemies triggers an explosion. The size of the damage increases the farther you slide before impact. This perk turns you into a living weapon that grows more deadly as you invest Ethereum crystals into its skill tiers, which feature full immunity to self-inflicted explosion damage. So it doesn't do a partial of it. When you buy PhD, you will no longer be able to harm yourself whatsoever. Ray gun shooting at your feet, not going to hurt you. War machine at your feet, not going to hurt you. You will not be able to do any self-inflicted explosion damage whatsoever. The ability to trigger an explosive payload after falling from a vertical distance and more. So this is what we are talking about. I don't even care that it's PhD slider and not PhD flopper. The best part about PhD flopper was flopping off of a tall distance, and as you hit the ground exploding, you are still going to be able to do that, minus, you know, the whole flopping thing. If you fall off of a very tall point in Outbreak and hit the ground, you are going to deal an explosive damage that yeah, that is perfect. I cannot wait to go into Outbreak, get on super tall ledges, jump off, and trigger those explosions. That's going to be so fun. And honestly, this is definitely more beneficial to Outbreak players, because yeah, you're going to be able to do it on the newer maps, but the areas with the most amount of vertical height is definitely Outbreak. And I think this is going to lean into a lot of fun different things you can do in Outbreak, and I cannot wait to test that out. That's going to be really cool. Look for PhD slider at its dedicated perk machine. So we're getting a dedicated perk machine. Obviously, it's going to be in the Wonder Fizz. It's going to be on all the other maps. Same thing. Death Perception is getting a perk machine as well. Now moving into the new Wonder Weapon here. The ultimate tool for splitting zombies like wood can be discovered in Forsaken as part of its own quest through completing trials or by buying your luck at the mystery box. So there's 3 different ways you can get this. One, there's going to be a dedicated quest. It's going to be in the trial machine, or you can get it from the mystery box, pretty much like every other map. So if you want to get this on day 1 before they actually figure out how to do the Easter egg to get it for free, do trials. Do trials as soon as the map comes out, and if you do trials the second the map launches, you should be able to get this after a few. And look at how sick that thing looks. That is absolutely a beauty. Forged in the Dark Aether, there is more to this wonder weapon that appears on its surface, boasting the ability to convert between a powerful battle axe and a rapid fire energy weapon. I cannot wait to have some fun with that. Then we get some information on the new zombie support weapons, the RCXD and the hand cannon here. 2 new powerful support options are here to help fend off the undead at the launch of Season 6. The RCXD, the AETHER remote controlled explosive device, is an advanced support weapon fitted with an Ethereum crystal that acts like a decoy, emitting a sound to draw enemies' attention. The RCXD will continuously pulse a small AETHER blast that can kill normal enemies and launch them on contact. It is capable of fitting through tight crawl spaces, yet powerful enough to send a group of undead soldiers back to their graves. So we don't really know what all enemies are going to be attracted to it. I don't know. This seems really freaking cool. We're going to have to test it out. Not a ton more information here. Now moving on to the hand cannon. Originally found as a hidden weapon in the campaign, introduced into MP in Season 4, the hand cannon joins zombies as one of the Season 6 support weapons. Hindered only by its strong vertical kick and slow rate of fire, the hand cannon can blast away zombies with ease, especially special and elite enemies with precision shots. So from what it sounds like, this thing is going to be a beast at taking out specials, elites, maybe, you know, Easter egg bosses. And it says the only thing really stopping it is the slow rate of fire. Maybe Ring of Fire might be able to help a little bit with that. I cannot wait to see what you are able to do with the hand cannon. Get right up there, go all the way to Legion, activate Ring of Fire, have your whole team pull out hand cannons and just game. I don't know. Who knows how ridiculous it's going to be, but this might be an absolute fun thing to do with Ring of Fire. We're gonna have to test that out. Now moving on from that, the next thing here is some Onslaught changes if you're a PlayStation player. However, PC and Xbox players are going to be able to play this fairly soon too. Just like a month and a half, 2 months now, it's going to be out for them, which is awesome. But all they're adding is a new game mode, new map. They pretty much do it every season. We're not going to deep dive into that. Then we get some information on the MP maps, which, I mean, I don't really need too much information on that. One interesting thing about this screenshot, this appears to be another weapon that we are getting in that Raygun bundle. I think that's a C58. It's some sort of AR, not exactly sure what it is, but that is awesome. So not only are we getting a Raygun Gallo, we're also getting an AR as well. Look at the tracer fire on that. It's got that bright green Raygun style tracer fire. I cannot wait to review that bundle. That might be the new best bundle once we get that. Once again, talking about more maps, talking about the new operators, don't really care too much about them. Adding new prestige levels, become a true prestige master. Maybe there'll be some sort of reward if you got every single prestige done. Probably not. No way. We're actually getting like a dark ether style skin. Another one. Look at this. He's got like a backpack on here. That's cool. Maybe it's probably not going to be in the battle pass. Who knows? It might be. This might be the final reward tier for the battle pass. Or it could be a bundle, but that is definitely like a dark ether style skin on him, which is sick, especially for the hands. That inspects with those hands are going to look sick. But once again, more bundle stuff. They're adding all this super cool bundle stuff right at the end of Cold War's life cycle. More information on Fuse. We're going to kind of skip through that. Free new weapons. I cannot wait to read stuff about the new shotgun here. Maybe they have anything about it being akimbo. Probably not. 3 new weapons are coming at launch. The Ironhide shotgun, a hard-hitting, extreme close-quarter combat option, mid-range assault rifle known as the Grab, and the devastating battle axe. Prototype ball put FCG said, okay. So here we go. Lever action shotgun, high damage at close range with improved fire rate, reliable 2-shot kill with a 1-shot short kill range. Free and ready to use at tier 15. So this is the first item in the battle pass. You'll be able to use this shotgun on Thursday as soon as you get it to tier 15. Doesn't say anything about it being akimbo, but fingers crossed for that. Then here we go. We've got the Grab, full auto assault rifle, fast firing, improved range, fast bullet velocity, modest damage. So tier 31 as we expected. Two-handed melee weapon through 2 methods of completing in-game challenges, free base weapon. So they're not going to tell us what the challenge are, but yeah, pretty much like we thought, this is going to be the challenge thing. And then we get the SMG, not too important because we're not getting this till mid-season. Reliable damage, good fire rate control, improved handling, slower fire rate. The hunting event later this season, both as an event reward. Oh, so this is going to be kind of like the Sai. You're going to be able to get this as an event reward like the Sai, but I'm interested about this. Dual wield melee weapon, a powerful union base. This dual weapon in Black Ops Cold War. It doesn't really say if it's going to be faster about it, but that's sick. If this is better than the Sai, that's already going to dethrone the Sai super quickly. No more information on the hunting event. These are the new prestige emblems. This is going to be the final prestige icon for Black Ops Cold War. Honestly, looks kind of sick, but I don't know if it's the best we've seen out of all of them. They've added a lot of cool ones here. Oh, and here we go. Finally, players can achieve the highest prestige level in Black Ops Cold War during Season 6 if your progression screen has all 6 green ribbons earned only by achieving prestige in each season. Then consider yourself a true prestige master of Black Ops Cold War. Kind of like they said at the beginning. I don't know. It doesn't sound like there's going to be any reward. That's kind of lame. There should be some reward if you hit the true prestige master of Black Ops Cold War. I don't think there's going to be one, but yeah, that is it. That is all the information we got today. A bunch of new stuff. I'm extremely excited about PhD. The fact that you can fall from things, the cool bundle stuff here. I mean, we're getting most of this stuff next week. So now all we got to do is wait a week. I know this was a fairly long video, but like I said, they just gave us so much information today. I didn't expect for them to just release the floodgates with all this. But yeah, with that, we're going to go ahead and wrap this one up. Thank you guys for watching, especially all the way to the end of this video. And definitely let me know, out of everything we showed off today in the roadmap or anything else, what is your favorite thing? Is it the new shotgun? Is it the new wonder weapon, the new perk, the new map, the hand cannon? And we could just sit here and list off a bunch of stuff. But yeah, I'm going to see you guys next time. Peace. I want to take the last moment here to thank everyone who became a YouTube member or a Twitch sub, and an extra special thanks to everyone who became an Unlock Plus Plus member on YouTube. We get the Legend Sergeant CJ, the E-Tool Lawyer You Don't Cross Hoss, the DMCA Claim Waiting to Happen Snap, Huntery Don Doe, the man whose name should be really easy to pronounce, Yamaster, the friend who always comes through, Drew, and then we have Luke.